Hi all, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Mission Steve and our £100 weight loss challenge. So today's the update, the week 3 update. So we've been doing this for 3 weeks now, and it's been a mixed bag in terms of temptations and how easy it's been or how difficult it's been. Because of course we've had the Christmas week and then we've just had the New Year, but that's all out the way now. That's all behind us. So hopefully we've got a nice clear run now. Hopefully we won't have any issues. I'm going to talk this week about the things I've been doing, the walking that I've been doing. I'm also going to talk about putting a time limit onto this challenge rather than just having an open date and just £100 and whenever I can do it. I think it's important for me to do something about that. I'll also talk about if I've gained or lost or maintained weight this week. That's obviously an important one, and I'll go into that as quickly as I can. And I'm going to talk about probably meal prepping as well. I've been thinking a lot about doing that, and I'd be interested to hear your opinions on that, just to see what's what. Also, I'm in a yellow T-shirt today. I'm not, just so you know, I'm normally all in black. I almost always wear black. I think that's probably down to the fact because I'm a big guy. Black's supposed to be a slimming colour. Not that it's very slimming, but anyway. So I'm in yellow today, which is unusual. So let's get going. So walking this week hasn't been a lot of walking this week, mainly because in the last few days, certainly, there's been a horrendous snowfall here, and it's just been a complete whiteout. And it's the kind of snow that's just super slippery. I mean, there's lots of ice everywhere just now. It's almost impossible to walk at any decent pace. It's horrible. I've been out a few times, but I've not done anything major. I've not done anything. Not that I'm doing major walks anyway, but I've not done anything sort of more than a kilometre. It's just been horrible. And the last thing I want to do is go over them and bust my knee or my ankle or something, especially at the start of this challenge, because I want to make, and if I'm putting a time limit on it particularly, I want to make sure I can just have every time to do all the exercise that I can at this point and not have any injuries or whatever. So I'm just being a bit risky about that. I'm also probably going to join the gym. I think the gym's probably the way for me to go. So then I've got no excuses. I genuinely want to walk. It's not that I don't want to walk and I'm trying to make an excuse. In the past, sure, I've done that, but I genuinely want to walk now. So I think it's time to join the gym. I'll probably do that this week. We'll see how I get on with that. So we're talking about time limits as well, which, I'm thinking putting a time limit on the actual. I haven't decided exactly what it's going to be yet, although I'm pretty sure that I know what I'm going to do, but I'm interested to hear what you think. I put out a video yesterday talking about it, so just ignore me for the next couple of seconds if you've seen, a couple of minutes if you've seen that, because I talked about it there. But yeah, so I'm thinking about losing the £100 in a time scale rather than just leaving it open. I think if you leave it open, you're opening yourself up to, certainly on bad weeks, where you're going to start saying, oh, well, you know what, I'll make up for it next week. But if I've got a time limit on it, that's another week gone, and it just puts a bit more pressure on me to do it. I think it's a good thing. I think it just adds that added bit of something just to make it more urgent, the weight loss. But to be honest, the way that I'm feeling about the weight loss now and losing weight in total, I'm just super motivated for it. I really want it to happen. I've got lots of things I want to do this year, lots of things, and I need to get myself healthy. I need to get myself in a position where I can do a lot of things. So I need to do it. It has to be done. So I'm thinking 9 months. Would be a decent figure. I think the last time I did £100, it was about 7 months' time it took. That was 8 years ago. So, does it get harder as you get older, or will it be the same? I don't know. I guess there's only one way to find out. But if any of you guys have got any experience of that, losing weight at my age, I'm 52. If you think it's maybe, if it does get more difficult, or if you think it's no issue, I think I'll probably be okay. I think it'll probably be similar to when I lost it 8 years ago. I don't feel like I've aged that much. I hope not anyway. But that's what I'm thinking, putting a time limit on things, and I'd be really interested to hear what you think about that. As I say, 9 months, potentially. And next week I'll firm it up. I'll make absolutely certain the date that's going to be, and I'll give you the actual date next week. Okay, on this date I'm going to have lost £100, or I've hoped to have lost £100 anyway, for sure. Okay, so what weight have I lost or gained or maintained this week? How have I got on? Well, I lost 3.2 pounds this week, so I'm quite happy with that. I think I need to lose. I think it's like 2.5. I think it's 2.5 pounds a week if I want to lose the weight in 9 months. I think that's it. 2.5 or is it 3? I think it's 2.5. I should really have worked all that out before properly and been a bit more organised. But anyway, so yeah, so 3.2 pounds. I'm quite happy with that. Puts me above the 2.5 pounds and keeps me up there. So in total for the last 3 weeks, I've lost 8.2 pounds, which I'm happy with. I mean, over half a stone. It'd be amazing if I could get to a stone by the end of the month. I think that's a tall order. That means I have to lose just under £6 this week. I mean, I've done it before, you know. I've lost a stone in a week before, but yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. It'd be amazing if I could do it though. Another thing I've forgotten to tell you, I realised this the other day. I've never actually said how much I weigh, so I think I need to. I've got a bit of paper here actually with my weights in different kilos and stone and whatever, so I can tell you. So when I started this challenge, I was 341 pounds. That was my start weight. Which is 24.36 stone and 154.67 kilos. That's what I started at. So now I'm at 332.8 pounds, which is 23.77 and 150.96 kilos. So that's where I'm at now. And you know, obviously we need to lose another 92 pounds or whatever. So hopefully we'll get that done. But that's so now you know now you know where I'm at. The other thing I want to talk about today is I'm looking at doing meal preps. I've been looking at different meal prepping. I've looked at lots of different things. There's some YouTube videos I've watched where they do ingredient prepping rather than meal prepping. So they'll make like some kind of vegetable dish, like a rice dish, and you know, a few different things, a few meat dishes, some fish dishes, and then what they do are sort of just fish or just chicken. I don't mean they actually do dishes. And then when they come and make their meal, they just pick and choose out of it, sort of a pick and mix kind of thing. So every day you can have a completely different thing with similar ingredients, you know. So I'm thinking I might do that. I quite like the idea of that. And I've been looking at just the actual meals, just making them. It'll make it a lot faster and a lot quicker as well. I can just put everything together, and it can be super boring and have the same thing every day. I'm willing to do that because I just want to lose the weight. I love my food. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love my food. If you saw my bookshelf downstairs, I've got about 200 cookery books. You know, it's insane. But I'm willing to if it means making everything easier for me, I'll just eat the same thing. Maybe do a different. Maybe change it every week. I'll have something different, or maybe even every 3 days I'll do something, or I don't know, but something like that. I'm going to look into that this week. So if anyone's got any advice or opinions on ingredient prepping or meal prepping, let me know. If you know any websites or any channels that are good for that, that'd be great to know. If you drop them in the comments, that'd be much appreciated. I really appreciate that. So I'm not going to ramble on in this video. I'll just leave it. I've rambled on enough, so I'll just leave you to it just now, and I'll say next week. Here's hoping. Yeah, I was going to say my target's £6, but it's not really. My target's £2.5. That's what my target is. It would be great if I got more. So let's see what happens then. Have a good week.